How's it going, Sports Wars? Fear the Beardo here, bringing you another NFL recap. This time, the Monday Night Football matchup between the AFC West rivals Denver Broncos visiting the Los Angeles Chargers. And the NFL, again, I feel like I'm beating a dead horse here. They need to get away from the Broncos playing in prime time. It is never a good game. Oftentimes, it is very boring, and that's the result we've had this year with watching Denver on prime time against the Colts, against the 49ers, and again tonight against the Chargers, their AFC West rival. But Russell Wilson actually threw a touchdown tonight, something that Justin Herbert didn't do. The Chargers were almost just as boring as Broncos were. A very much defensive battle. Now, the defenses were impressive. Lots of turnovers tonight. Turnovers on downs. Fumble recoveries, turned over, and then that would actually be one of the key moments of the game in overtime. The Broncos fumbling a muffed punt return, and I almost said San Diego. The Los Angeles Chargers would recover deep into Denver's territory, and that would line up perfectly for Los Angeles to kick that game-winning field goal. Dustin Hopkins, the Los Angeles Chargers kicker, had something wrong with his kicking leg all night long. He was complaining about it. He actually had a thigh injury the past few weeks, it looked like he was complaining about a hamstring injury, a tight hamstring all night long, but not having a backup reserve kicker. He was forced to go out there and hit these kicks, and he nailed every single one of them while he was down and hurt. In overtime, it looked like this game could have ended in a tie, and maybe it deserved to be a tie for these two teams. Having both had two possessions in overtime, looked like it could have ended with a tie. Chargers punt it to Denver, and of course we had that muffed punt return. So the Chargers line up perfectly in perfect position to kick that game-winning field goal, 19-16. Chargers over Denver. Let's take a look at some of the stats. Russell Wilson, 15 for 28, 1 touchdown, 0 interception, sacked 4 times for a loss of 28 yards. Herbert, 37 for 57, 0 touchdowns, 1 interception, sacked twice for a loss of 14 yards. That 1 touchdown for the Chargers was running back Austin Eckler. Russell Wilson's actually 1 touchdown was a very impressive pass to Greg Dulcich, and it was his first game in the NFL this season playing for the Denver Broncos. Very nice touchdown, but it wasn't enough. Just simply couldn't get down to the field to get into field goal position, whether to kick a field goal or to score a touchdown. The Broncos struggled to get something to going all night, simply because this was a very defensive battle. Both defenses played very well, but the Chargers capitalizing on that punt return mistake to kick that game-winning field goal in overtime. Not much else to say about this game. Again, a very kind of boring, low-scoring defensive battle game for this high-caliber Chargers offense, not getting it clicking yet again, having struggled the past few weeks after that very intense game that they had with the Kansas City Chiefs on a Monday Night Football, or maybe it was Thursday Night Football. It was a primetime game where Justin Herbert had his rib injuries. Chargers do find a way to sneak one out in LA against their division rival Broncos. But what did you guys think about this game? Did you watch it? Let me know down in the comment section below. But if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. Share with a friend who you think would enjoy it. Subscribe to this channel if you're new, and we'll talk to you again soon.